Okay.
Ready for selling. No. No, we can't get rid of them. No.
What are we doing? Okay. All right, I guess we are on and going. Move that out of the way. Okay. Why did the game not come up? Because I keep pushing the button. All right, so today, very, very exciting day. I'm going to expand the farm. So let me, okay. Every time I keep pushing it, that goes away. Okay. It is February. And I think I was in the, yes, I was taking some strawberries to the market when I needed to stop last. So what are our strawberry prices looking like? Clothing prices are good. But I think right now I only have one box, so we'll see. And it looks like the bowling alley is where we're going. So next month is when I can plant more grapes. And I'm going to put in a few more lines of grapevines. Woo, stay on the grass, stay on the grass. Oh, there goes my stop sign. Oh, there goes. Apparently, I haven't had enough coffee. I'm going to, oh, well, I've put in a mod for horses. I don't know why I suddenly can't drive. Look, suddenly can't drive. I know. Which hopefully will enable me to have more horses on my horse farm. It's a mod where it's a helper mod. So every day at noon, which we've already passed today, so that's fine. All of the horses are ridden and are at full riding. I'm hell on these signs today. So that makes it a little easier to have more horses. I mean, you can't have 14 horses or more, or even 8 is a little much for me, that you have to ride to 100% every day. So I'm really excited to see how the horse helper is going to be. I only hope it isn't going to cost like an absolute fortune. What is wrong with the brakes on this vehicle? I might need to have those looked at. So yeah, I hope it doesn't cost a lot, because, you know, it would be very helpful. And I think something like that really is the only way to have a where's the trigger? Why is it not triggering? The only way that you can have a horse farm where you try to raise and make any money off of the horses, because all you would be doing would be riding the horses. Alright, let's just turn around and go at that trigger again. And I do like my horses. Is box placement better? He's not listening to me. Alright. Strawberries do fairly good in March. February. So, we'll see. I'm going back. I think that's going to be everything for... I sold the other products and everything, so I think I'm ready to head into March where I can do get the grapevines going. I also finally figured out, well, there is a lumberjack mod that made life easier. I could cut down a tree and I could drag it off in pieces, but oh! They need a stunt driving farm. That's what we need. We need like a stunt driver. I think that's what I'm gonna do when I have a lot of money. I'm gonna, like, one of the really steep hill farmland places. I'm gonna just put in like some obstacle course for vehicles. Get some of those orange cones from the bowling alley and set them up. Obviously need to have driving school. Take the curves a little slower. I'm also trying to decide if I want to get into cows. I tried cows in an earlier game and I found them to be much more trouble than they were worth to me at that point. So I don't know, I'm still on the fence about my cows. I know this trailer will be so glad to be let go. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna stick it back here for right now. And I think I'm not gonna worry about 3 boxes of strawberries. So let's see what's over here. My chicken coops are maxed out. I may put another one in. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. How's everybody's food looking? They are good. Chickens are good. They need some oats. I'll do that next time. So this month, when I came into February, I had 2 new horses. So that may have my pen maxed out. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 7. I can hold 1 more horse in that horse barn. Oh, the truck is filthy. I've got that smaller little horse paddock that's over by the house, so I can kind of spread them over in there until I see if I'm going to care for how much money it costs. And then another thing I was thinking too, with the mod for the horse riding, to cut down on cost if it's getting to be just too insanely expensive. Before noon, I can ride some of them, and then the rest, if it's something that I've got a lot to do that day, the rest can be taken care of by the helpers. So we'll see. All right. I don't think I have any. Wait. So that's February, March, April, and May for grapes. Okay. I'll make sure I don't have any rental things. And we'll sleep. My little helper's with me today. Oh, it's raining. Ew. I don't even like... Oh, okay. There's a little cubby hole on my desk where he likes to hang out. Well, maybe it won't rain long. Alright, so it's 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, I need to look at the horses. It's 8 o'clock now. That was the other thing too. I have a mod that they're at 50% for kneading. My plan currently is when the horses, they'll get up to, ouch, they'll get to $5,000. They cap out at $5,000. So my plan is to hang on to them till then, and then I'll sell them. Boy, that thunderstorm seems really loud. Well, these guys are going through some food. So let's just throw a bale in for these guys. Some wool I can take over. Oh, let's see what clothes are doing today too. What we can get for the clothing. That wind sounds really bad. Are there tornadoes in this game? That would be awful. Okay, can't see behind that bale. Okay, so that should have those guys set. Yep. I need to take some oats to the horses. Alright. Still just one crate of clothes. Let's see what they look like. Oh! Okay, they're up $2,000 from what it was yesterday, and it says they're still trending up. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. Sit for a bit and see. While I go decide on grapevines. In hindsight, I really kind of wish I'd laid the vines going across this way instead of up and down the hill. Gets a little tough on the tractor going up the hill when you're plowing and stuff, so I was a bit disappointed about that I didn't think that through. So I think I'll just extend them out the other way. So is the wind and the storm sounds, is that just like entirely too loud coming through on the stream? If anybody notices, does that seem like it needs to be adjusted? It seems very loud to me today, but alright. There's supposed to be on the Orchard app that I got. Okay, that must be it. It's supposed to snap in place to where they'll be at the best width. And they'll be okay, so if it needs to be there, I can put it there. They're supposed to snap completely straight, but I don't know that that's necessarily happening. I'm waiting for a winery mod. when you can have like a winery, and then that would be cool, and have some little tables and little tents and a tasting room and all the things. That would be cool. I guess I could just still have that, and we'll just call it, like the grape juice. We're going to the grape juice factory for dinner. I guess this is just forcing me to go with the slope of the hill. So fine. Okay, yeah, see, it is working now with snapping them in to keep them straight against each other. From the aerial view, it's very obvious. These are snapping into place. These were just tragic. Just sad. So I'm glad whatever I was doing wrong before has corrected itself. Can't decide how many more I want to have. Maybe start some short rows over this way. I can't tell where it's bumping me out. Oh my, it just... Wish it would let me scooch out a little farther so I could get a better idea. Alright, I'm gonna do one more row over here, and then that's just gonna be it for the additions this year. make really good money off of the grape juice. Oh, I'm sorry. He stands right next to my escape key. And sometimes his little toenail is hanging alongside the escape key, so when I press escape, it makes him mad. Okay, I'm just gonna have to turn. Yeah, I don't want to let them do that. I forgot to turn that off. The environment volume. Let's just a little hair down on that one. All right, so now I think I have to plow. Yeah. Plow between the vines for the new ones. Okay, these are fairly fertilized. Do I need to... I might need to fertilize these. I haven't done much with grapes yet, so... Oh, what kind of stuff is on sale? Back here. I haven't done much with grapes to know exactly. I'm assuming they... Well, yeah. So there is for fertilizing. I'll probably come back and do that. I'll plow everything first. Subsoiler mulchers can be used to crush the stuff. I don't want to do that. What is this? That's another mulcher. Tippers and trailers. All right, let's just take this baby. I'm gonna rent it this time to make sure it's it's what it's supposed to be, and then I can buy it next year. And I have it so my tractor goes between the... It's supposed to go between them, but I will double check that too before. It'll go, but I think it's going to be a tighter squeeze than I feel like messing with. Stop it. Come back here. No, yeah, that's just... There is no wiggle room. So... I'm just going to leave this right here for right now, and I probably do need... I'm going to need something with a little bit of an engine on it to get up those hills. So... what is the difference in these guys? 70 to 150, 70 to 112. It would help if I knew. Really? Oh, it's over here. Okay, never mind. It's in the bottom in one spot. So let's see. 90, 95, 102, 112, 50, 70. Okay, so and I'll lease it to see. Oh, I can paint it. We'll make it blue like everything else on the farm. All right, I'm gonna lease for 1 more year. So we'll get up there. I guess it'll let me. It will not let you. You can't pick. You can't harvest when it's raining. Hopefully it'll let me plow while we're raining. Oh, this little tractor will go too. Nice. That farm is a little out of the way, but it was prettier for having a main horse farm. Rolling hills and all that. So yeah, it wasn't too bad money-wise putting in those extra vines. When I get the vines plowed, I'll start looking to see if I want to branch out into cows or maybe like another sheep barn. To have the cows at their optimal food. Oh, it's such a pain because you have to get silage and hay and you mix it and you put this other stuff in it, and it can be kind of a pain. There is a big barn you can get that you just put that in and it mixes it and puts their feed in as they need it, but I think that's really expensive. So I just need to look at all of that. Whoa, hello. Bye time. Ah. All right, let's see how frustrating this gets, because you can't. Oh, and if it's not cut, I'm just gonna have to. I forgot about that. Okay. Lower it. I don't have to unfold it. No. Oh. Whew. I put it over land that hadn't been plowed, so I didn't know if it was gonna let me. Oh my God, drive straight. What? I didn't know if it was gonna let me actually plow between the rows or not. So it looks like it's working. Because that was just gonna be my undoing. Oh good, oh good, oh good. It seems like one time, I might have used the wrong equipment or something, but I went through it with a plow and it didn't do anything. So at least this time, it's not saying it still needs plowing. Which is a plus for me. Oh, I hadn't looked at it. Okay, fine. And I don't think... Oh, you can hire an AI worker for that. Maybe it's the harvesting you're not supposed... They say... Or maybe they fixed it. At some point... the AI... Oh, okay, yeah. You can't hire them to do it because he thinks he just goes to the somewhat end of one row. No, you're not done. All right. Yeah, my other tractor would have been okay to do it, but it would have been very tight and the slightest little turn like that, and the wheels would get stuck and you wouldn't be able to move and it'd have to back up and it would have just been a whole thing and frustrating. So, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Whoa, you gotta drop that thing down. What do you want? Do you want to come up? Alright, hold on. No, I can't hold you and scratch your head. I can't hold you and scratch your head. Oh, does that feel good? You're so spoiled. I promised him a BATH. I can't say the word because he knows what the word means, and then he'll just peck at me until I take him. Okay, look, no. There you go. Stand right there. No? He likes to sit on my knee. He makes me prop my knee up and then he sits on my knee so he can just watch what's going on. $4. I had to pay that jerk $4 to drive halfway up a row of vines. Whoa. It would have been totally worth it if they could do the whole area. But I always seem to pick the things that are not the easiest things to do in the game. Things that you can't hire helpers for. I need to try to figure out too. I don't know what category for, let's see, maybe it'll be miscellaneous when the horses come in. I don't have too many other costs so far this month, so it should be obvious maybe. Alright, I'll try to remember to look after the noon time. Okay. I went to visit my family this weekend, and they live in a rural area, farmland all around. And I caught myself driving by the fields going, oh, yeah, I know what that is. I mean, most of it I kind of knew before, because you grow up there, you're gonna know. But I did get quite an odd look when I said, oh, my grape harvester's in New Holland. I get this kind of, is she okay? What's she talking about? I like to keep them guessing. You know, what is she doing now? By the time I get done with this, I'll be rethinking putting in these extra vines. But it'll be worth it when the grape juice starts flowing. I know I didn't lift it. And I still may do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and still may do that. I have no idea what I'm thinking. Set up like a little, I need to find some picnic tables or some kind of tables or something, and have some trees, and go ahead and set up like a tasting area. I think that would be really pretty to have. So I need to look into that. Is that going to get that spot? I'm still trying to, you know, the underneath, I'm still trying to figure out if I needed to have made that into a field and plowed that before, because this just does like the topsoil. And that little patch that I ran over just then that obviously was not, you know, like the dirt field. It didn't have it too deep. They may not matter with grapes. We'll find out. We'll just find. Oh, shoot. It helps if I actually drop the tool. On the other side of my horse barn is my little riding track that I'm working on. I wanted to have jumps, so I put the Hold on, I'll walk over there. I wanted to try to make like this little jump area. But the horses do not turn on a dime. It takes a little bit of time to get my guys to turn and jump, so I need to work on the arrangement and then put some grass like in the middle and pretty that up a little bit. Oh, and I need to look too. I heard somebody say that there's like there's a mod for like kind of a open paddock, and I might could do that and give them a bigger kind of wandering area. I guess we'll just need to see. I'm hoping I don't need to take another tree down up here at the turnaround, but I have a feeling that one that's like kind of straight ahead right now, that one might cause me some issues with turning. Maybe not so much with this as it does with the harvester. That harvester's just a beast to try to get turned around. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. I might take a break from plowing in a minute and see what the prices are looking like on the produce and such. Which one did I just come down? Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to spray with herbicide through here. Okay. Prices aren't too bad. Nothing I need to jump off the tractor and go do right, oh shoot, right this second, but we shall see. Whoa, whoa, get control of your tractor, girl. And I forgot to drop the, honestly. Now I gotta do all that again. I thought I was getting to go a little bit too fast. My granddaddy had a farm when I was growing up. And I could drive the tractor as long as I was going straight. If I had to back it up, well, if I was pulling something and had to back it up, it's as tragic as when I try to do it in this game. But one does what one can. And I'm just going to quit lifting that thing, because every time I do, I forget to turn it back on, and it's taken me twice as long to do this already mind-numbing chore. Hopefully they'll have it where you can get AIs to be able to do it. So far I do like this little tractor though. I think it's going to be okay. And I left just enough turnaround room by that barn. Okay. Got an hour before the horse event. I wonder if it'll... Like with farming and stuff, once the AI finishes the job that they're doing, it goes ahead and it'll pop up that, you know, like a wage payment and the amount. So really, that's the problem with the tree right there. The leaves, and you can't see the turn. So I'm really curious. I hope it doesn't end up being like just this horrible amount. It'd be cool if you could set like the number of horses to ride. You know, like I could say, okay, I've got 8, you ride 4, and I'll take care of the rest of them. Oh, my nose itches. Alright, bird, you better get out of the way. Yeah, I think that tree right there is the only one that... What are you doing? That may cause issues. Oh, but the lumberjack thing, I was telling you about the lumberjack mod. That's helpful because if you cut down a tree and there's a stump, if you're doing forestry stuff, well, and until I found this mod, you had to get a stump grinder to get rid of the stump. I have already plowed this one, haven't I? Good grief. But with the lumberjack mod, you can get rid of the stump with the chainsaw. So that made it nicer. Because there were other trees that I wanted to take down, but I was just putting it off because I didn't want to have to get a stump grinder for every little tree if I just needed one here and there. So that helps. I made quite a bit of money off of the trees. What was so what was so kind of bad with I couldn't figure out, in almost every other station where you sell stuff, you go, and as soon as you drive over the spot where you're supposed to unload it, it has a trigger and it automatically unloads. It's not like that at the lumber yard. You have to actually press R and choose sell wood. And not only that, it doesn't trigger just when you drive into the area. You have to get out and walk a few steps past where the trigger area for it to disappear, and then choose sell wood. So I thought I was just doing something wrong, or you couldn't sell the kind of wood I had. And I was driving out on the main highway with the wood in the back of my car, and back of my truck. And somebody pulls out in front of me, and it, wood just spills all over the road. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. And I bet, like, when I log out or when the game resets or something, it's a bunch of wood in the middle of the road where it's not supposed to be. So the game will clear it off. No. It stayed there for quite a little bit, actually. So when I came into the game last night and I had the lumberjack mod, I was like, okay. Or I had figured out how to work the carpentry place. Then I was able to go and oh, I need to do that one. I was able to go and just like get it out of the way. I honestly didn't think it would let it stay in an area where well, honestly, okay, here we go. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Alright, so the new vines always come in fertilized at 50%, so I don't have to worry about that. I may have to spray for the weeds in a couple of months or so, but I think for right now, everything that needs to be done to the vineyard is done, except for fertilizing the other side. I think I'm going to do a little experiment when it's harvesting time. I'm going to see what the yield difference is by going in and fertilizing it. So if it's just like a little bit, it might not would be worth the. But then the little bits add up. The more you have, yeah. I just don't feel like riding up and down between those vines again just yet. Oh. And I did get super strength, the super strength mod. And for a long time I was like, well, I'm just, I'm not going to do that. I want it to really be, this authentic thing. Well, me trying to work a forklift was painful. Ooh, didn't mean to throw it. It was absolutely painful. So the auto trailers and super strength has helped. because honestly, I don't know how long my frustration level would have let me go having to put everything on pallets. Okay, no more clothes. So let's see what... Eggs aren't bad. It's a pretty good price on the strawberries at the bakery. I think I'll take the strawberries in. If I can remember where I left the the loader. I think it was up here. Oh, okay, I see it. All right. I think I'm gonna let the grapes. Whoa. That's a very crooked path right there. I'm gonna let the tomatoes and lettuce go. One more day cycle. Oh, come on. See? Backing. It's the bane of my existence, backing up a trailer. Oh, shit. Forgot to tie down the things. It's a... Oh, okay, look. There's... All of my horses are happy. Eco, Daisy, Blaze, Maggie, Jaybird is a happy horse. Twister is a happy horse, and Winston is a happy horse. How much did it cost me for all of them to be happy? Is it gonna tell me? Alright, I'll have to look on the financial sheet. Let me unload this travesty. What side are we going? Switch sides. Unload. Somehow I really doubt that it's $193 for the production cost. And it may be one of those things that it doesn't actually settle it up until it goes through the monthly cycle financial thing. Come on, I know you got some more. Spit them out. Come on. I guess not. I've already forgot where I said I was going to take these. Strawberry. Oh, the bakery. The bakery's a little bit of an annoying place because they only take like a certain amount and you never know what it's going to be. So they may take all the strawberries or they may take half of the strawberries. But whatever amount they're going to take, when that's been distributed or dropped off at the bakery, that's it. They just don't take any more. And you have to take them somewhere else. I'm just going to let that person go right on by. I do not feel like... Whoa, whoa. I've got to get the brakes checked on this thing. Go on, person, get out of my way. Out of my way. But then again, usually when I take eggs to the bakery, it's a lot of eggs. Alright, that was a little bit better. Stop. So... Ah! Now, I don't know what happened there. I did not... Oh my god! Is there a bump in the road? I didn't even touch the steering wheel area. But it's done that to me in like that same spot one time before. There must be something in the road that like bounces and it just sends you flying. I had a full load of eggs going through there one day and it did that, and it was all jacked up, hanging off the overpass. I ended up having to reset the equipment back to the store, and then all of my eggs were gone. I was not happy. And look, I said bakery, and that little thing throwing me off just got me all out of whack, and now I'm coming to the grocery store. I just want to make sure that light pole was securely fastened down. Of course, if, you know, maybe if I didn't drive 70 miles an hour with a loaded trailer, I wouldn't have those problems. Oh, I know why I was going to the grocery store. I had in my head, stop. There's a collectible there that I had never noticed until last night. I went to take some stuff and noticed for the first time that there's a collectible right out at the loading dock. So, you know, that's $1,000. And see, look, the bakery, they've already decided they've got enough strawberries. I'm gonna... Whoa. Try to go back, make another pass, and make sure I was... Oh, come on. I know, it's just... I'm not this bad a driver in real life. Yep, see, they've taken all the strawberries they want. If you sit there, it'll like start taking it just one at a time. But no. So, the bakery, where's the next best place? The bowling alley. I think I know how to get there without the map. Maybe. We'll see. Although I was going to stop by the grocery store on the way back and get that $1,000 collectible. I think it's like a tractor or a seeder or something. I think I could have cut through there. Slow down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Straighten up. Straighten up. There we go. Yeah, I think I see the bowling alley. See, I can drive. Check for traffic like a good law-abiding citizen. Keep my speed at a decent level. Run the truck into the bowling alley. Yep. That's how I roll. I get a good little bit off of strawberries. Well, almost 1,600. So now I'm gonna go look at cows. Eggs really do end up being so profitable. I mean, the money that I make from the eggs is like really a big part of the income for the farm. So I kind of feel like I should maybe do another chicken coop. Whoa, Sally, stop. It would be cool if you could, like, move part of it. Oh, no. Alright. Oscar just flew off. He'll be back. We have 10 birds total. We have 6 of the Quakers, like Oscar. 3 green cheeks and a sun conure. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's the right amount. You cannot drift with a trailer on your vehicle. It's not possible. Yeah, the brakes on this truck suck. Are eggs worth? Hmm. $24.67. It's not really that many of them. Let me look at the expansion. Ugh. Okay. I have all of this and this. Well, come here. Come on. Come on. Sometimes he forgets he's a bird and he needs, you know. Anyway, so I have that whole field. And then I have this whole area. I don't think I've gotten that field yet. Oh, let me look. It's on the plan for one day. Yeah. So I've just got that big field and then half of this. So I'd like to get that and I want to get that. But both of those are still pretty expensive. So I could put another sheep pen here. The cows, I kind of have the cows in mind for this area. But good gracious, cows, it's expensive. I mean, where's the... Well, this would hold 45 cows. It would also really take my money down. So that's what, 254,000. That gets the money a little lower than I really feel like I want to have. So I think right now, maybe more sheep and maybe another chicken coop. Because 79, that's not bad. And I mean, the eggs really are very profitable. So I'm going to put in another chicken coop. All right. And maybe I'll do sheep next month. You see, yeah, put that right there. Although what I could do is go ahead and get that, and then, because there's 65 sheep here. Where is it that I can see that better? The pen information. Okay, yeah, so this one's full. Helps if I get in the right spot. The right spot that apparently I don't know where it is. There it is. And so, yeah, this one's full. And I have... Okay. So, no, stop. Stop, stop, stop. So in the small one... I have 11 that are just about ready to reproduce. And in the large barn, I have 11, 22. I have 22 that are at some stage of reproduction. So I could move those 22 into the other large sheep barn. I'm going to go ahead and do it. You know what? I want to have my nice little sheep farm. And you gotta have sheep for your sheep farm. So the only other thing that just really bites is that now I have to rent an animal trailer. That just took like the whole bale. So it'd be nice if there was an animal trailer on sale. Animal transport. This will hold 13 sheep. 38. That's just too big. This one will be fine. I'm going to rent it. So we're going to lease it. Wow. I'm going to get the truck magically driven by someone else down to the store. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and let me get the sheep moved over and some grain in the new chicken coop, and will this let you move chickens? I don't think you can. I think you have to. Yeah. The chickens have to be moved magically by the game. It's gonna, because I was thinking I could move a bunch of the chickens that are already at the reproducing age into the chicken coop, but I can't do that. So I'm going to get those two things done real quick, and then I'm going to stop it there for the day. I think it seems like a good jumping off point for the day. And I'll be back on probably tomorrow sometime, and I'm gonna put the cow expansion on hold for a little bit. That's just special fun, that is. So and it's totally crazy. I've got to like pull these sheep up. Maybe, I'm hoping it'll just be a matter of getting the trailer between the between these two barns, and then I can just unload, reload. Am I supposed to open that? Unfold livestock trailer. Groovy. Groovy. Alright. Animal dialogue. So, I've got... It's not gonna... Okay. So then these guys are still in puberty, 35, 17 months, 5 months. I thought I had 2 sets that had reproduction going. I thought there was like a group that was at 60% and a group that was at 40%. Maybe it was the other pen. Alright, well, we will select these. I think I have... Do I have to be in the truck to do it? What is happening? What is happening? You have to be standing at the back of the truck. Okay, I did this once before, so it's, you know. I know it's possible. Maybe you go in this way with it? Tag the plate, no. I think I have to get... I've got to get the thing up by the door. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I want these guys moved to the trailer. Yes, yes. So that's going to put 22 over there. 17 months, 7 months. What I think I'll do is go get the ones out of the next trailer, the other little pen. Because there's no point in having them in a maxed out pen, the ones that are going to reproduce. Actually, on this pen though, I'm going to pull out the ones that aren't producing age. Okay. So these 11 are going to reproduce very soon. So 22 months and 10 months. All right, I am going to go ahead and move oh, there's only 2 of those? Okay. Sure. What is happening? It's 60%. Why is it? All right. Oh, the trailer's full. Dingbat. Dingbat. Now I can't get the trailer over that little bump. There we go. Oh, I needed to have put all of them in there, please. And thank you. And put all of them in there. Let's see if I can. Ooh, did you see how pretty that back end was? That was some pretty backing up, if I do say so myself. God. And now I'll come over here and get stuck on the on the sidewalk. And it totally ruined my very beautiful parking. What is happening now? Honestly. Killing me. Killing me. Do a little trailer drifting. Come at it again from this side. Now, may I have all of them this time? He's found a bracelet. he likes to play with the beaded bracelets. Okay. So now there's 14 in here, and they're still pretty young. Get on my shoulder. You can't. I'm not going to just sit here and hold you. Where are you going? Oh, okay. He likes to hide under the desk because he knows he's not supposed to have the have my bracelets. But he'll drop it in just a second, so I'll let him play with it for now. Oh. What? And move to husbandry. Yes. Okay. Alright, so now I think I've got the sheep moved. Yep. Alright, so there's 22 in here, and they are all going to reproduce in the next few months. And then we've got 54 here, so that's got some growing room. And this one has, okay. So now my free sheep have room to... What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what he wants. I don't think he knows what he wants. So goofy. All right, well, you know what? I am going to start winding it down here for today. I'll get the chickens squared away tomorrow. I do need to return all of my leased vehicles so I don't get charged. Okay, anything new? No, there is not. All right. I'm liking how this is coming together. Added in a few more rows of grapevines. Have a third chicken coop ready to set up. Have a third sheep barn set up. And I'm still not totally broke, so I'll take that as a plus. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. I hope you will join me next time. I have on my YouTube channel some videos about setting up sheep and horses and greenhouses when you first start your farm. So hop over and check that out. And there's some hopefully entertaining things on the YouTube channel. I've got the link in my bio and description on here. So check me out over there and check out the other videos that I have. And until next time, take care.